Hey everyone! So I'm just doing this video for an introduction as to who I am. So then you all know about my background and what's led me to the point of my career now and why I do what I do. So grab a brew, put your feet up. Hope I don't waffle too much, but basically, for those of you who don't know, I went to uni. I did psychology and crime at Manchester Met, but it was the kind of off-site campus. It was in Crewe, so I thought I was going to Manchester. Really excited, and ended up in Crewe. But did psychology and crime, and then I left uni, and I became a police community support officer. So the natural transition from that was then to be a police officer. So I was a police officer for Greater Manchester for 2.5 years. Prior to that, the PCSO for 4 years. And I did love parts of the job, but I just didn't feel like I was helping people in the way that I actually wanted to help people. So I wanted to find out why people were doing what they were doing and see if I could help them before they'd got to that point, or stopping them getting arrested further and turning their lives around. So I applied to be a probation officer. Never actually thought that I'd get it, and I got it. So then I started working for the National Probation Service as a probation officer, dealing with high-risk offenders. So they funded us to go to uni to do a postgraduate diploma. So I did that whilst becoming a probation officer. And again, I did like certain elements of the job, but with any public sector job, because of pay cuts and because of pay cuts, job losses, then the workload becomes very, very high, and you're doing the work of what used to be 3 people, one person's doing it. The offenders that I were working with were very high risk. I felt like there were some success stories, but I was dealing with people who didn't want to work with me necessarily and were not open to change as much. And again, I just felt like I wasn't helping people in the way that I wanted to. So I was thinking, right, okay, what can I do? How can I help people? So prior to this, 7 years before, I'd got into health and fitness. I had a personal trainer who was amazing, changed my views on health and fitness. Previously, absolutely hated the gym. Didn't love it. I dreaded going, thought that I ate healthy. And yeah, she just transformed the way I was. And so I just had this love then for health and fitness. So I decided to do my qualification as a personal trainer. And if I'm honest, I never actually thought that I would end up doing it as a career. I was kind of just doing it for me to give myself something else to focus on aside from my job. So I did that. And then I did start PTing a few clients on the side, from my mum's house, and I actually really loved it. So then I applied for a job at Profit to be a self-employed personal trainer, and then I got the job, and I was like, oh, right, okay, shit, what do I do now? So I had the decision to leave a stable career with a pension and a monthly wage and go and be a personal trainer with no guaranteed income, being self-employed. So I chatted with my husband, and I was nearly turning 30, and I thought, do you know what? Life's too short. I'm going to take the risk. So I saved up 3 months worth of money, touch wood, just in case it didn't work out. And I thought, I'll always be a probation officer. I can go back to it if I need to, but I don't want to look back and think, what if? So I'm going to take the risk, because I either stayed in a profession which I didn't like and was unhappy, or I took the risk and I tried it. So anyway, I did it. And it was the best decision I've ever made. I'm so happy now. And when people say that they don't like the job, I just genuinely love my job. I don't feel like I'm working. I see my clients as friends. I'm helping them achieve their goals, and I just absolutely love it. And so I'm now sat with people and working with people who actually want to work with me. And I feel like I'm genuinely making a difference to their lives, and I'm pursuing my passion, which is absolutely amazing. And fortunately, I've built up this business in the last 3 years, which I'm really proud of. And I never actually had to touch my savings, touch wood, they're still there. So I was just really, really proud of myself. And then I've obviously started PT, And a lot of what I did with my offenders in probation was like around cognitive behaviour therapy. And so that transitioned to a lot of work that I've been doing with clients around mindset. And so now I do I do PT, help with nutrition if anybody needs it, and then mindset as well, which I absolutely love because mindset is the foundation to everything. If mindset isn't there, then everything else just won't follow properly. So I'm just finding like a new, well, not even a new passion, like I've always loved it, for working with just mindset clients as well. So I do my PT, and then some of those clients have help with mindset. And then I also have solely mindset clients. But I just genuinely am pleased with the decisions that I've made. I mean, that's if I didn't do my psychology degree, if I hadn't have been a probation officer or a police officer, I wouldn't be where I am now. And it's that experience that I've got which allows me to work with my clients in the way that I work with them now. And my mum says I've got an obsession with jobs beginning with P, beginning with P. I may do, but I absolutely, I just love helping people reach their goals and make them improve their quality of life. And that's all I ever wanted. I just wanted to help people. And so that's just a little bit of a background as to who I am and how I've got to this point. And yeah, I hope you found that interesting. And I also love prosecco, and I love cake, and I love chocolate. So yeah, they're my favourite things. But I hope you found it interesting, and thanks for listening.